What is up, my Decana family? It's your boy, Little Drew, back at it. Back with some pre-roll reviews. These are not going to be infused or anything. They're just all normal. And that's because I only had, wasn't even actually paid for. It was all pretty much donated from a dispensary. So pretty much, I have one connection of a dispensary that sometimes helps people, you know. So they helped me out for a little while and gave me a couple products for me to review for you guys, and then I just owe them back later. So this is from the company DJ's Double J's. We've had 2 or 3 different ones before. We've had Cherry Boat and some other one. I know for a fact we haven't had this one though, because I don't remember this one. If you guys remember, we had a pre-roll yesterday or day before. That was MKV2 or something like that. Well, this one's called TK3K. I don't know what it stands for or anything like that. So, anyways, you get two full grams joints in here, 2 1-gram joints. So that's not bad. And your total THC level is at 242.5. So it'd be 24.25. 24.25 milligrams THC. Total terpenes is 2.3%. And then it says 60/40 dominant indica. So it is an indica dominant. And obviously the net weight is 2 grams because it's 2 joints in it. I guess, so this is the the pre-roll company, but the company that actually, I guess, what is it I'm looking for? That pretty much probably grows it and harvests it and all that stuff. That's probably. So on these pre-rolls, you'll see the main name, which is DJ's Double J's, which is the weed brand type thing, and then the actual company that probably, like I said, does all the work to it, puts it into flour, rolls it and all that. I'm pretty sure is this company called Bloom House Cannabis Co. Incorporated. Bloom House Cannabis Company Incorporated. I'm pretty sure that's the ones that grow it and everything. And then DJ's Double J's, that's just the brand or something. So like I said, you get 2 full grams. 2 full gram joints. This one smells like it's going to be either gassy or earthy. This one's earthy. And now I get why it's not I only paid $10 for these. Well, if I was to pay for them, it'd be $10. That's how much they offer for these. So, pretty much, I called up the person. I because there's a 420 party at the dispensary that I'm talking about that I went for these, and I missed the 420 party. I was supposed to actually attend and be there and show support and stuff like that, and whatever. And I ended up missing it, so whatever. Oh, I have a joint over here too, don't I? I also have this, which I don't have the box or anything. So usually I help the dispensary guy too when I'm out on a boat or whatever, because he's working. So sometimes, like, when I get a shout out to him or whatever, he's not allowed to leave the store, obviously, right? So he asks me, like today he asked me to grab him a chocolate bar, and he hooked me up a free joint for it. So every now and then too, I'll help him out, and you know, he helps me out, and that's just how dispensaries should be. They should help out people that help support them and stuff like that. And especially when I go there all the time, so I'm helping them make money, pretty much, because I bring my people there too. I've brought in like 4 to 5 different people there, or like recommended them to go there. But anyway, so like I was saying, so they hooked me up about 40. I think he said it was like about $40. 43 or something like that. And one sec. And so yeah. So yeah. So big shout out to On the Ridge Cannabis. They hook your boy up, and they help out this channel and support. So please, if you have an On the Ridge nearby, or if you're from out here, or if you ever come and visit, please show some love to On the Ridge, because there's some real people, and they just got a whole bunch of new products. Yeah, this one's earthy tasting, guys. So not bad. I prefer earthy over gassy any day. I just got something to do, so you guys are going on pause till I'm done. Enough! Sorry about that, guys. I just had to help my girl put some laundry in, so sorry about that. Good thing I can pause. Like I was saying before I stopped the video, this is earthy. And the thing about I've noticed with the joints like this that are only like $10 for 2 full grams or something, they're not the best of quality. They get me high, but what I mean is, like, when I look inside the paper, you can see that. How do I explain it? You know how you get the high quality stuff and it has like no really stick stems and stuff like that, or little pieces of it? Well, this almost kind of looks like that it may have a couple pieces of little stem maybe. And just the weed quality itself, you can tell it's not. It almost looks like more leafy and then I'm trying to explain it in a way. I've had a joint where I've looked at it. Actually, the infused stuff, if you remember the one I unrolled, so that weed looked phenomenal. It was a nice bright green. You could tell there was no stick stems. It was nice looking, crystally looking. With this, it almost looks like just everyday like homegrown stuff or outdoor stuff that, you know, that they don't really trim it good and make the buds look nice and stuff like that. They don't really care as much. That's what this stuff looks like, almost like that low quality stuff where they didn't trim it properly or make it look nice. And but still does its job. Still gets me high, but and my place just got 2 new flavors of the shred, actually, which is interesting. I actually grabbed one of them, so just stay tuned for the new shred. It's not really like new too. It's just newer because like I haven't had it or seen it around. So they got two new shreds that I haven't really seen around. And Canna Cabana, they carry shred, but I haven't seen these flavors there. The only 2 I've ever seen them carry is the Tropical and Gnarberry. Maybe sometimes the Funk Master. But I'd never seen the Flower Power before. And I forgot the flavors, the 2 new flavors I've seen today. One was in like a light purple bag, and one was in like I think it was like a green bag or something like that. If you haven't already, go down to your local dispensary and pick up DJ's Double J's TK3K. If you don't mind earthy tasting weed. Like I said, I do prefer earthy over gassy. I do not like the gassy aroma, even though I have read about it and people try and say that, well, if it's gassy aroma, it means it's gas, it's fire weed. Not necessarily. I've had stuff that tastes like gas and it was not the best quality stuff. So that doesn't necessarily just means because the aroma's gas that it's fire weed. Yeah, there is gassy weed out there that's fire and high potency and high quality and stuff like that. But then you're also going to find stuff that's not so much. Just like same thing with earthy. You're going to find high potency, high quality, you know. Just like this fruity stuff. You can't say that just because it's gassy that I'm not going to be able to find something fruity that's going to be the same percentages and same quality. There's so much weed out there that in different strands and different qualities, it's crazy. So no matter if it's fruity, gassy, earthy, whatever it is, you're going to be able to find the exact same quality just as that. It's just the taste in the end of the day. For this, I'm just going to be honest with you. I'm not really big on the flavor, so I'm going to give it like a 7.5 out of 10. And for a quality, I'm also going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. No, you know what? For quality, it's a little bit higher. I'm going to give it... I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Actually, I'm going to bring it up to... because it's going to be pretty high. Yeah. If you haven't became a part of the if you haven't became a part of the Decana family today, and the best family, we're probably one of the newest families here on YouTube, and we're gonna keep growing, and we're gonna make it up there with these other #1 families. Because we are going to be #1 with your love and your support. That will help a lot. So don't forget to hit that red subscribe button down below. Hit that thumbs up, the like button. Don't forget to leave a nice comment. And hit that bell notification up at the top. That way you get notified when I drop a new banger. Peace out.